Hello wrestling fans and welcome back to Tweet Wrestling, the world of retro wrestling. And it is one of them sad weeks that we've had to say goodbye to one of the great wrestlers from our time, that is Sabu. So with this video, I thought I'd open up the Zombie Sailor Toys Heels and Faces action figure. A big shout out to Jason for sending this one over. He had a spare one for sale. And yeah, it's just a sad week when we always lose a legend like Sabu. I got to meet him a couple of times, the last one here in Philadelphia at WrestleMania 40. With that, I took a trip around the ECW arena, and it just brought back the memories looking back at these photographs of ECW, Sabu, and that great time of wrestling. His matches were like no other, his style was like no other, it was definitely a pure one-off. And my early memories go back to about 98-99 when Bravo TV here in the UK used to show ECW at 10 PM on a Sunday night. The daring moves, diving into the crowd, everything about Sabu I loved. I got to see him wrestle in the Northgate Arena about 2018, and he was alongside his partner Melissa the Genie. And yeah, it's safe to say the whole crowd gave him a standing ovation. On top of that, he was a great person, and he cut this little video for me in Philadelphia for the HWO wrestling fans. And it's so sweet and innocent, and here is a little clip.
HWO.
Oh, that's cool.
Such a Sabu thing to do. Brilliant. But not many wrestlers would do that, you know, and he knows that we're wrestling fans. He signed a few cards for me. And yeah, I was absolutely devastated hearing about Sabu, because just a pure one-off, another one from a childhood who I've admired for years. So now, anyway, we're going to open up the action figure and pay our respects to the man that is Sabu. And before then, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Tweet Wrestling, the world of retro wrestling. Here we go, let's take a closer look. Well, the front of the card's very good. We can't argue with that one. It's got the green attire, this one. Traditional Heels and Faces set. And on the back, you could just see some more of the action figures available. Getting the action figure in hand, yeah, it feels, well, I'd say comfortable. You know that it's not overweighted in certain areas. The card, well, it's very good. It's firmly attached, and it's got a great colour balance to the whole thing of it. I was thinking, do I open this figure? Do I not? But then I thought I need a Sabu for my shelf. And over onto the back, you have everything there with a little bit of a bio. And, you know, the way how Heels and Faces and Zombie Sailor Toys do it. So, yeah, I look back now, and why didn't I get this one signed at For the Love of Wrestling? You think that these guys are going to be around forever, but sadly they're not. And we lost Sabu at the age of 60, which is very young. And, yeah, it's just a devastating blow to the wrestling community. Firmly attached, so I've had to get the little knife opener here. And let's open it up. Well, that was a toughie to open. And just like the man himself, the body is covered in scars from the great matches that he had. The accessory is detachable. The head sculpt is very good. It's very accurate of Sabu. And everything is in proportion. You've even got the scars on the back, which goes to the next level if you ask me. And it's got the finger pointing to the sky, like how he used to do it. Great work. There is a variant to this one. I think they've got some purple pants and maybe some others, but hey, I'm just happy to add one to the collection. That's all I need. And yeah, it's a very, very good addition. And we're going to take a closer look at the action figure standing up. I did have some issues here standing the action figure up. It's a bit like one of the Bushwhackers from the Hasbro line, but we got there in the end. The front and back shots, it has to be done, and I like how the ring attire fits perfectly with this wrestling figure. So the next thing now is to do the same again with taking the accessory off. And I didn't really realise that it's got Sabu on the armband on the left hand side. It took me a while to notice that one, and the right hand is covered up with a bandage. That is how Sabu used to wrestle for me. Would I add anything to this? Believe it or not, yes I would. I would have added a steel chair. Only because Sabu used to set up the steel chair and dive over the top rope. But I suppose I could pick one of them up from any Jax or Mattel line and add it to the fun. But a cool barbed wire chair we're not gonna miss. The figure is very good. Give it a good 9 out of 10. The sad situation with Sabu, well, I'm absolutely devastated personally. He's an absolute legend, and let's hope that we remember Sabu for being such a great athlete and so good with his wrestling fans. Sabu, Terry Brunk, thank you for bringing us great memories. I'm getting a little bit sobby here, but you know what? It's like I've grown up for the last 30 years admiring your work, so a little bit of respect to you. Thank you, buddy. I'll miss you, and I'll remember your great matches. Rest in peace, Sabu.